Good morning, St. Luke's. It is the 20th of November. We're sheltering in place, we're sheltering in God. Now, most of you know that there are 4 Gospels, right? Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. By the way, Gospel just means good news. So there's 4 books with good news in them. And John, as I mentioned yesterday, is very poetic. If you compare his writing to the other 3, he's quite different. And he has no Christmas story, no nativity account in his writing. Now, this is someone who knew Jesus very, very well, one of his closest companions, and yet he didn't write a single line about the nativity. Instead, what he does is, it's very clever. He begins his book with, "In the beginning was the Word." Now, there's another book that begins with, "In the beginning," you might recall. It's the book of Genesis. It's the very first line in the entire Bible. The first line in the Bible is, "In the beginning, God." And here John begins his writing, "In the beginning was the Word." Now, the Word is John's name for Jesus. So he begins his account with these 4 words saying, in the beginning was the Word. It all begins with God. It's all created by God. It's all held together by God. And this one desires to be known. Let me introduce you to this one we call Jesus, because this one reveals God unlike any other. So it's like, oh, what is God like? God's so vast. God is so unknowable. God is so, yeah, true. But in Jesus, we begin to see a little more of God's intentions toward us. Oh, and by the way, the intentions are very good. That's why it's called the Good News, according to John. Something to ponder. Peace be with you.